guys can, yeah, it'd be great. You guys can gather around here. We're going to do the preview. We're going to run everybody through here once, and then we're going to get the sale started right at noon. So we'll have a little bit of time in between. Just a reminder, there are snacks and beverages over there, courtesy of Brad Howe Ford. So snacks, donuts, drinks, all that stuff. Help yourself over here in the corner. Don't have a food vendor here due to some weathering issues, but help yourself. We made an improv deal courtesy of Brad Howe Ford there for their sponsorship. So over there in the corner, help yourself. Yeah. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to circle around, start with Chad Day, Show Pigs, Kilmer, work our way around that way. So we'll do the whole circle around here. So we're going to start with, as I said, Chad Day, Show Pigs, Lot 3, Yorkshire Gilt, and then lot number, the Belted Hog, is 29. Lot 3 and 29.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Travis. Here, as we get started this morning, we brought this pair here. The Lot 3 will be our lead-off there in the first round. Yorkshire Gilt 6-5. That gilt there would be a mate to the one we sold there last weekend that would have sold there in the chosen ones. They're good litter here. That sow there on the bottom side would be a Times Up Climax Big Stick. Those go back. That sow would be a mate to the 4th overall gilt there in Indiana, and then she would have been 4th overall at Ohio that same year. The bottom side of that, full sib, would have been 3rd overall there at Indiana that Brian Rodeball's family would have showed there a few years back and would have been champion York. So pedigree-wise, we think this one's got a lot of potential to her. That litter's very, very good. The gilt last weekend was very well received, and I think this one's on the same lines as that one where endpoint is. The 29, lot 29, that's 11.5. That one there would be a caught-napping wedlock tell-all, and we're going to sell choice of the 3 bears, this one and the 2 bears that are coming in next there in that second round. Again, the caught-napping stuff for us has fed extremely well. It seems like if you like them when they're little, you're going to really like them when they're big. Maturity's right in those things in terms of bone and feature, and I think another one there that has got a lot of upside to him there in that lot 29 as well. So that's our first pair there. You guys can go ahead and kick them things out.
Lot 3 is the Yorkshire Gilt. Lot 29 is the crossbred belted barrow. Next in, still on Chad Day, lot 27 and 28. Green shirt's on 28. Black shirt is on 27.
So this would be a pair of 17 litters. These here would be caught nap and pat this, never befores. This will be the second time that we've mated that sow that way. We've got a nice trio of bears that'll be down there, OYE sized here in another month or so. We've got a boar there at Top Cut that we kept out of that litter. Honestly, we haven't promoted yet. I haven't decided if I was going to sell semen on him or not there. We've read quite a few sows to him, and he's kind of been just sitting there on the back burner for us. But again, the Cottonap and Pat This combination has been very good for us throughout the spring here and throughout last year as well. So again, I think 3 of those bears will sell you choice, as I said there. 27, 8, and 9 will all come in there in that second round. Again, Brantley's on 27 here closest to me, and Carson there in the greens on 28. Oh yeah, this is a double crib, and this is a crib here, and we'll work with you on getting those things fixed up. Sorry about that. I'm glad you said something, Dave. Yeah, so if you see there in the flank on that one, those are both. He's got one on each side there. He has a double crib, and then the one over here is a crib. So we'll get that taken care of here. I just didn't want to fix them there. That's close to the sales, so we'll take care of those from that side of things.
Next in are Chad's last 2. They would be 53 and 52. These would be gilts. Hayes here in the tan shirts on 53. Carson in the green is on 52.
Again, as Travis said, a pair of gilts here. These here would be Cottonap and Crowd Pleasers. This would be a second litter sow here, young sow, one that we're very excited about what her potential is. This pair here at the farm has been about 50-50 on which ones people have went back and forth through, so we decided to go ahead and just bring them both, and this will be our choice lot in the third round there. Again, the Cottonap and stuff there, I think, of where these are at maturity-wise in terms of look and muscle and bone, read to be heading in the right direction. So give and take on them. We've been back and forth at the farm between the 2 of them, but which one we maybe like the best, and I'm going to tell you it's been pretty steadily split as the visitors that came through, and very pleased to bring this pair out here. So 52 over there that Carson's on, she's got the one basically all black left leg there, and then 53 over here that Hayes is on would be kind of the maybe the little bit smaller one of the 2, I guess, if you're getting nitpicky there. But again, thanks for Kyle for moving over here and inviting us to come back here, and look forward to the event here in a little bit.
All right, next in is going to be Kilmer Swine Farm. Kilmer's brought us, I think, 5 head. The first 2 in are going to be lots 55 and lot 4. Those are going to be your crossbreds. Kilmer Swine Farm, lot 4 and lot 55. Brantley is on in the black here on the 55 pig, and Carson in the greens on lot 4. Kilmer Swine Farm.
Yeah, we got a pair of kind of black-headed pigs here. The lot 4, the one that Carson's driving in the green shirt, that'd be a Cottonapin, one and done on the back on no intro, grandma there. And then 55 is a Cottonapin, back on a buckle up. And a pair of bears that are scared of the mic right now. So.
You guys breaking them or not?
Yep.
They will get calmer when you get them home. But lot 4 is right here. He's got the black on his hip. Lot 55 is the black-headed, white-bodied one. All right, Kilmer's next pin in, there's 3 of them. Lot 30, lot 31, and lot 56. 31 is going to be the pure Yorkshire gilt. Carson on the green is on 60 or 56 barrow, and then Hayes is on lot 30 barrow in the tan right here. The smaller pigs 30, Yorkshire gilts 31, green shirt 56.
Yeah, we got a Yorkshire gilt. She'd be December gilt. She was a Think Twice, back on All By Myself, Time's Up. Time's Up sow would be the one that's been litter mate to Brantley's graying out there in Iowa a couple years ago, and the grandma there on that side has been one of the foundation sows in the Yorkshires for us. So I think the upside on this 31 gilt's going to be pretty high. The two belted ones in there are litter mates. They'd be cotton apping back on a pat this sow. It goes back to next intention. Both of them are bears. I think have got pretty upside there. Ones are going to feed extremely good. Ones I think are just starting to kind of get their hit their stride there and making them looking better every day. So again, the two belted ones are cotton apping, and then the Yorkshire gill would be think twice.
Next up is going to be Sheese Livestock. We got first two in are 50 and 52. Carson in the green is on 52. Brantley in the black is on 50. Sheese Livestock, first ones in will be males.
Well, we're excited to be a part of the Deuce, and thank Kyle and Ellen there and the crew for the invite. First two in the ring, a pair of smaller red males. 50 is an artwork disruption, 11.9. So he'd be kind of line bred. Artwork's mom's a main character, 11.9. His mom's a disruption, 11.9. So kind of a sister, brother-sister kind of deal mating there. Think that pig offers, a longer feeding window than maybe most reds would at this age. 52 is a 29 litter pig. He's an outcry. Welcome to the show. His mom would have had births this summer, sold well in our online sales, and then would have yielded the High Point Market Hog on the Florida Swine Circuit, or the High Point Purebred there. That family had a real good run with him. So that pig's an outcry. Welcome to the show. He's lot 52. Lot 50 is 34-2. He would be an artwork disruption, 11.9.
All right, Sheese's next pin in is going to be lots 25 and 24. Lot 25 is going to be a gilt that Hayes is on here in the brown sweatshirt, and then Brantley in the black is on the lot 24 male pig.
Yeah, we'll start with 24. He's kind of one of the younger ones and not real cooperative, but he's sired by Broadbrush, the Da Vinci son there at Upper Hand. We had a good handful of those litters, and this is some of the older ones. Those pigs look really good. His mom is 69.7. She'd be the mother of Artwork at Upper Hand. Everhart's popular gilt from last summer. Summer litter had been statement days. We got a boar at the house there we call 901 that we bred a good jag of them too. I like that pig really good. He's a crypt. And he's got 4 littermate brothers at home that are going to be kind of hard-pressed to get cut. So we figured we'd offer him as a bear option. Everything out of that sow's gotten significantly stouter, so he might look just a little light bone today, but I think that'll be all right in that pig's favor. 25 is a red gilt. We like a good deal. She's an around the rim. He'd be the statement day son that's at Showtime Sires. His mom would be a work of art, bomb squad, 11.9. So wanted to hold a couple gilts back for this deal that we liked a bunch. She's December born. I think can show for a while. Offers a neat kind of a look.
This pin, though. Okay. All right, Sheese Livestock, their third pin is going to be lot 2, pair of gilts, lot 2 and lot 51. Hayes in the tan sweatshirts on 2. Carson in the green is on 51. Sheese Livestock.
Yeah, lot 51 there that Carson has is out of a boar we have at the house we call Bear Paw. He's a statement day main character. Would have been a mate to Everhart's Sparrow from last summer and Ginner's Jackpot gilt there. Mom would be a Slumlord 76, first litter gilt. Bear Paws have been good, only had like 3 or 4 litters of them, but them pigs have been very, very nice. She's December born, and then lot 2, out of a sow we call No Ears. She'd be a main character, bombs away. Would have sold a mate to that gilt online Tuesday night. Would have brought 52.50. We've got a mate sister for Sweethearts, and we got this one. I think this one kind of fits the early run. The one online was maybe a little smaller. We've always been fond of lot 2. Think she offers a lot of neat stuff. Her pedigree's very, very good. She's got a couple mate brother boar prospects and some fun-looking keeper gilts back home. Real good litter, and lot 2 there, Waymaker sired gilt.
So lot 2 here is in the brown, lot 51 is the green shirt, Sheese Livestock. Sheese's last one is going to be lot 26, 26 boar pig coming in. This is Sheese.
Last one is 26, and I think our 7th one. We found that these sales, that if you bring a lot of them, it works you up the sale order, so that's what we try and do. And lot 26 is a paint-to-picture main character. His mom would have had a good run. She'd raised Ginner's Grand Bear there at Buckeye Show Circuit. Had a couple other red bears in that group that we found later in the finisher that probably needed a chance to be shown. And so we thought maybe we'd do ourselves a favor and sell this one early. His mom's mate sister had a really good run, and we maybe didn't have this one's mother mated quite ideally her first couple litters. I think he offers some neat stuff and can kind of feed how you like them. Stuff out of that sow's really tamed down as it's grown older. But again, he's heavy boned, he's good looking. Take him home and maybe apply a little more just care to his skin and hair than what I have, and I think you'll be very, very happy with your project.
All right, so that's Dylan's last one. Lot 26 would be the boar pig. Next in is going to be Riggs in Thurston. Show pigs, first time here in our event, and going to see him in some of our other ones. And he brought us a pair of litter mates. Hayes in the brown's on lot 12, and Carson in the green is on lot 40. Riggs in Thurston.
Thanks to the Knauth crew and Platte crew for the invite. Appreciate it. We brought a pair of 33 litter males, blue males. They are blowing smoke, tricked out never before. The tricked out never before sow, it's her second litter. It's one we're going to build around. She last year in her first litter had our $15,000 Sweethearts gilt, and then also a belted gilt that was in the winning tradition that went on to be third overall Division II at Indiana State Fair. So we've got high hopes for this sow, and this pair of blue males I think represent what she can bring to the blue game. Very, very deep litter, very deep, consistent litter, and I think pigs that have some extras, look and bone and hair, and still very correct, and are going to compete this summer and later on to the state fair game too. So let me know if you got any questions. Come check them out in the back.
Okay, so lot 12 is going to be the one that Hayes has, the intact male. Carson in the green is lot 40 with the blue barra. Riggs in Thurston. Next one in is going to be Rodenbeck Showstock. Rodenbeck's new here to our group of consigners, and you're going to see them in some of the other deals here upcoming, and they brought us 3 different pigs. Brantley's got the lead off. This is lot 6. Lot 6, Rodenbeck.
Yeah, I appreciate Owen and Kyle for the invite. So lot 6, he would be a blowing smoke, next to nothing last dance. We'd have bought grandma from Stookies out of their dispersal sale. That mom would have been a litter mate to the 3rd Division III at Indiana that year. First litter sow, pretty fired up.
So that is Rodenbeck, lot 6, blowing smoke, next to nothing, crossbred boar. Next one's in, Rodenbeck's pair here. Lot 58 is going to be a Yorkshire gilt. That is a Yorkshire, that is a misprint on your thing. Lot 58 is a gilt, identifies as the gilt there. Yorkshire gilt, December born, lot 58. And then lot 34 is going to be the crossbred blue pig. 34 blue, 58 Yorkshire gilt.
Yeah, lot 34, light cross barrow, would be a blowing smoke roll call in game. Mama would have been a baby pig purchased from True. We partnered with Hartzell on. So that sow would go back to a The end game sow on that would be a litter mate to Last Dance there at Crossroads, and she would have been the 8th overall light cross at OIE. The Yorkshire Gilt, she is a no hesitation, alone time, well played. So mom's litter mate would have been 4th Division II for the Hagee family at Expo a couple years ago, and then this sow raised the Champion York at Oregon last year.
So that is Rodenbeck's final pin, lot 58, Yorkshire Gilt, lot 34, crossbred blue pig, Rodenbeck. Next in is going to be another new consignor to our group, OC Show Pigs, Matt O'Connor. His crew have put a great set of pures and crosses together. It was a no-brainer to get him invited, and look forward to working with him and some other stuff coming up. Lot 11 is going to be the crossbred male pig, and then lot 39 that Brantley's on, the black shirt here, is going to be his Hampshire male pig. Lot 39 Hamp in the black. Lot 11 is the crossbred Carson's got in the green.
Yeah, we appreciate the invite here from the crew, and greatly we're pretty excited for what we brought. We got lot 11 there in the green shirt. That'd be a promotion, money's on, hero. That'd be the mom of that bar. Would be a first litter gilt that we picked up from the Trace crew last year. One, the Grand Dam originated from Hall Schulte's there. Has done a good job for them, and is with our promotion worked pretty good there. Just predictability and feedability of that one. So one we like quite a bit. Been pretty good, popular amongst visitors at the farm there. So then lot 39 would be the purebred Hampshire Barrow. Would be out of actually a bred from Savage Genetics. So it would be a smoke signal, hands down bullseye. The mom of that one would be a litter mate to the Murphy Gilt. That is, she won Kansas City and Nail there a couple years ago, and is now working for the 650 crew and building a pretty good rap sheet there too. So a lot of predictability there, like what that Hamp litter looks like as well. So appreciate the invite again.
Lot 39, Brantley and the Blacks owns the Hampshire, and then the crossbred that Carson's got closest to the outgate is lot 11, OC Show Pigs. Next in is going to be RNC's single entry. This is lot number 16. RNC's was in first chance as well and had a very, very successful sale season, and obviously a very, very good year last year, pigs that won. This is lot 16, RNC.
Yeah, thanks for the First Chance crew for inviting us back to this one. This 5-litter gilt, that 5-litter's been incredibly deep. She's a Instinct, which is a bull that we raised and sold to Dana at the Kingpin sale last year, back on our burner phone sow. This would be first litter for that sow. She's a full sip to the Supreme Overall Gilt at San Angelo in 23, and then Grandma was the Supreme Overall Gilt at Houston in 21, and then Grandma, she would share the same grandma as Corbin Coyle's barrow from last summer that was successful. So we think this one's, she's not all juicy today. I think she reads plenty maturity. I think she can show on into August pretty easy. We feel pretty confident in this one. Thanks.
Okay, lot 16, RNC, Chester Gilt. She is a December born, RNC lot 16. Okay, another new consignor here, Sam Malcolm family. There will be a first time in the event, and being some upcoming ones as well. They brought us a pair of crossbred gilt and then a Yorkshire Barrow. The crossbred gilt is going to be lot 15, and then the Yorkshire Barrow is going to be lot number 43, Sam Malcolm family.
I'd like to thank Ellen and Kyle for having us out. Lot 15 gilt is going to be our leadoff. She's a recoil, next intention, 50-10, play it cool. Mom comes from Knauth, and she's out of first litter sow, out of the boar recoil that Brock Heron has there in Oklahoma. 43 is the York Barrow. He's a castaway pumped up, back on our pumped up sow. She'd be the mom of a 21 Champion York Gilt and third overall at Louisville, the 22 Reserve York Barrow at the Indiana State Fair. His sister was 4th or 5th overall in Division I that same year, and then just last year at Louisville, the mom of this barrow would have raised the Reserve York Boar there at Summer Type, and then she would have been the grandma to the Champion York Boar. Lot 43 is the York Barrow, and lot 15 is the Cross Gilt.
right, that's Sam Malcolm family's pair. Next in is going to be Crestview Show Pigs, Bryce and Levi. Coming in here, and I know that they saved this pair for this event and been pretty excited about visiting with these guys. Pair of littermates. Lot 13 is going to be the green shirt, and lot 41 is going to be the man in black, Johnny Cash there.
Well, definitely thank you for the invite, and myself, Levi, and Jenna, and my girlfriend Delaney, obviously bring a pair, Berkshire males, top it off, special effect, Gladiator, Coldwater. If you follow our program at all, the Coldwater sow is kind of the one that started it all. She'd have raised the champion Berkshire Gilt in 2022 for Lane Byers, and the reserve Berkshire Barrow there at State Fair for Taylor Rhodes. And then that champion in 22 would have raised the champion Gilt in 23, which would be the mother of these. This is a first litter Gilt, so again, top it off, special effect. And their aunt would have also been champion in 24. We sold a slew of these online there the other night, and kind of plucked these two out to come to this come to the Deuce sale. Extremely excited and appreciate the invite from the crew. And again, if you got any questions, look us up in the back.
So once again, the smaller bear here against the walls, 13. 41 is the bigger of the pair. And that was Crestview Show Pigs. Next up is going to be Day and White. Nathan, I know, took the invite very seriously and brought a really good pair. Lot 5 is going to be in the green shirt. And then lot 32 is going to be in the black shirt, Day and White.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. Big shout out and thank you to the First Chance crew and Ellen and Kyle, and appreciate them and their friendship over the years, and for the invite. It means a lot, and excited about the pair of crossbred males that we've got. The 5 pig there that Carson's on, he would be a game time tricked out. Mother would have came from Dieterding. That sounds done a really, really good job for us. This bear has kind of always been a standout, and one that we're pretty fired up on. The other pig, the 32 that Brantley's on, that would be a Snap That, Believe in Me, Never Before King. That King sow would have originated from Lackey, and we're building around a couple of littermate Believe in Me sows that are really starting to surface and do a really, really good job. So really excited about this pair. Look like multitude of endpoints. Can go about any direction that you want with them. So if you got any questions, let me know. Happy to help and get you on the right one. So again, thanks for the opportunity, and then we'll run in those Berkshires.
All right, Day and White, obviously no stranger to the Berkshire deal. Had to bring a good pair of these as well. These are going to be lots 33 and 57. So Carson is going to be on in the green. There's on 33. The pig up there heading to the corner is 57.
So 33, this would be an off-the-chain, explicit off-the-chains. Obviously had a great run here lately. And that explicit sow has done an awesome job. She herself goes back to the granddam of these would be the sow that would have raised a reserve Berkshire Gilt at OIE 2 years ago for us. So really deep litter, very consistent litter. Looks like a pig that you're not going to have any problems feeding muscle into and keeping look right. So 57, that'd be a pig out of the board that we've got there at the house. He's who we call Prince. He's a top shelf son. So top shelf explicit on the bottom side on this pig as well. This one would be a full SID mating to a litter that we've gotten along with really well so far out in Oklahoma and down in Georgia, Georgia, yeah. So excited about the opportunity and where these bears could fit and end up. Again, we also are certified Indiana bred for those here in Indiana, so I think these bears could feed right into State Fair without much issue. So again, thank you to Ellen and Kyle and the crew here, and Travis and everybody for having us out.
All right, next up, we're going to be the Polands in the barn. This is going to be the 650 crew. Looks like they brought a pair of littermate January gilts. These guys have been in events before and taken this deal real serious. Kind of started with the Polands, but branched off and dominating other breeds as well, but brought a really good pair of Poland gilts. Hayes there in the tan is on 38, and then Carson in the green is on lot 10, Poland gilts.
Just want to thank the Knauths for having us out today. We brought a pair of Poland gilts, 28 litters. We've been real high on since birth here. The dam would be a full sib to the dryer sow that won Expo and CPS there in 23. Head starts on Rattler.
And January borns, lot 10 is going to be green once again, lot 38, 650 Poland gilts. Hurleman's going to be up next, new to our events. Guys have been in it a long time and raised some real good ones. Brought us a pair of Hampshires. They're going to be lot 14 and lot 24. Lot 14 is going to, or 42 is coming in the ring right now, and then lot 14 is right here along the wall. 24 is in the middle, 14's on the gate, Hurleman.
Yeah, this is a pair of Hampshire males that we brought for you today. They're out of Einham from Beatty there. Mom would be a MIG flood zone. She was reserve at Fort Worth and Houston and 4th overall hemp gilt in San Antonio back in 22. Her mom would have been the high seller from the Midwestern in 2020. That was shown by the Heggie crew and raised by Kilmer.
So Hurleman once again, 14's closest to the announcer stand, 42's in the middle of the ring. Hurleman, Hampshire Boars. Next up is going to be Knauth Show Pigs. We're going to be rolling in lots 21 and lots 47. 21 is going to be the off-belted pig, the smaller one. Lot 47's the belted pig.
Yeah, 21, they're, like Travis said, the off-belted. There's two of those 68 litter males. Stop and Stare, Play It Cool. That Play It Cool style would be one of, rightfully so's littermate sisters. Definitely the 68s, so that's lot 21 and lot 18, 17. Definitely have a later end point. I think if you want, they are stout, moderate, and boxy. Lot 47 would be the 67 litter pig. We brought two of those. That's 67-1. Lead the way, Rule 21. That Rule 21 sow would be a litter mate to Newhouse's barrel that would have won Indiana a couple years ago now, but she's still getting the job done in her last litter. There were full mates to this litter. We would have sold Ringleader and up front to Laird's for a sizable amount off the farm, two of the better pigs we had started. And then she'd also be the mother of Next Play and Play It Cool and the heavy hitter's great grandma. So that sow's done a good job. So again, 21 and 47.
All right, Knauth's next pair in is going to be lots 46 and lots 19, crossbred male pigs.
Someone will get them.
Lot 46 is more of the painted up bigger one. Lot 19 is the more traditional belted pig.
Lot 19 would be one of several 66s. 19 would be 66.5. And then 46 would be a 57 litter pig, but we'll start with 19. So that's probably the smallest of the 66s. I like those, that litter a great deal. He's a little more immature compared to his mates, but it's lead the way on 81.7. 81.7 would be one of the infamous 81 litter sows around the house in terms of making show barrows. This one in particular would be the mother of Magic Box. It's at Heimer's. She'd also be the mother of Medley's barrow that was champion middleweight at Illinois a couple years ago. Her sisters would have raised the grand barrows at San Antonio, Fort Worth, and Reserve Grand at Denver. So still getting it done, but we bought four of those 66s. That's lot 19. Lot 46 would be a Stop and Stare, top that.
Again, stop and stare the Buckle Up son that we raised. Actually, Premium Blend just bought this past week. We're very pleased with the pigs. We would have sold a littermate brother to this one at the established there last weekend or 2 weeks ago for $9,000. That one was a little bit boxier, a little bit more ready today. This one looks like a really good heavyweight. Height of shoulder, extension, build, balance. Very, very good pig long term, I think. Later maturing, like our typical stuff that gets along, they got to take a minute just to get there. So lot 19 is the traditional belted one, 46 wide belt.
All right, Knauth's next pin is going to be lots 18 and lots 20. 18 is the painted up pig, 20 is the belted pig, both intact males. 20 is the belt, 18 is the paint.
And 18, I believe, is he is a crypt, I believe. But I mean, he's intact still, I guess. So is what it is. But litter mates, so that, like I said, they're litter mates to 19. That's a little greener. So again, lead the way, 81.7, never before, 18 and 20. 18's always been the one that's just a little further along in terms of muscle shape, back shape, and muscle. But one that we love from a look and balance and presence standpoint. 20's still coming. He has very, very big bones, and I think he'll get there. Easy feeding type of animal. Just put him on feed, let him do the rest. I like that one. That pair a great deal, but I do think his better days are for sure ahead of him. Just from a muscle standpoint, he'll keep coming, and that's not quite as far along today, but 18 and 20.
All right, next pin in is going to be lots 22 and 23. Off belted pig is lot 23. Belted pig with the white back legs is 22. So 23 is coming in, 22 Colton has.
So Colton's on 22, the last of the 66s. This guy, always been a little further along yet, just like the chromed up one in terms of boldness of rib and readiness in terms of muscle. That's lot 22, another 66 litter hog. And then 23, he would be a mate to our gilt that we've got. That is a lead the way, play it cool. Very shapely, hard backed. Rib shape will come. I mean, this one looks like our traditional stuff over the last few years in terms of height of shoulder, extension, flat back, shapely, has a hind leg that works, and it's square coming and going. Just needs the flesh as he matures. But that's 22 and 23.
Next pin in is going to be lots 44. That's the wider gilt, the wider colored one, and then the lot 48 is the male. Gilt's 44, male's 48.
Sorry. Again, like I said, the gilt is litter mate to that last male in there, 44, or she's 44. Lead the way, play it cool. Typical in terms of shape, of muscle, extension, look, balance. And then the male there, a little different pedigree. Hit this as a heavy hitter son we would have sold online last spring to Rory Dellum. We bred that boy a couple at the farm, and this is one that we like a great deal from a easy feeding pig that can just you put him on feed, let him grow, let him go. Not many unforeseen things will come out of that one. Grandma here would be 82.3. Our mother would be 82.3, which would be one of the 82s that have done a great job making barrows that have won, but also boars that have been in stud. So 48, and the gilt is 44.
Next pin in is 49 and 45, still on Knauth. 45's over here, the older gentleman in the ring. 49 is the younger gent.
45 there. I'll lead the way, quite frankly. Grandma would be Breaking Rules' mother. That one definitely, quite frankly, sounds that we got just a couple of those. They're litter mates at the house. They put in more early rib shape. They shorten their back a little bit. Ones that you can't really push on, but you can let them just come along very slowly, and they've still got a very neat look. That's 45. And then 49.
Similar story in terms of build, and very, very short-backed, one that you got to bring along real slow. That's a driver, rightfully so. Mom's littermate brother would have actually won Fort Worth for the Fort family there in 2023. So both this pair, I think, have later endpoints, ones that can either be lightweights or so in August and then move on into September and October as they mature and can get to those heavier weights. 45 and 49.
The final pin here from Knauth's going to be lot 1 and lot 17. Lot 17 is the smaller pig coming in first here, and then lot 1 obviously is the lead off, the bigger of the pair out here.
17, we'll start with him. That's a 68 litter pig. Stop and stare plate, cool. He's been a standout just from bone and hair and just having a neat look still. It's fun to have all the bone and hair you can put into him, but with one that's that stout, to still have a really neat look and not much of a crest, to just one that can just get out and go like that one can, I think is very, very nice. And then lot 1, this it wasn't hard to put a lot 1 in this sale from a standpoint of the kind I like, the kind that has very few question marks, and out of a sow that's genuinely generated both in past litters and in full mate litters, being that she'd be these would be full mates to ring leader and up front. That's that premium blend. I thought this was a nice show barrel for 2025. I genuinely like that pig. He's stout enough for everyone, I think, and then has that look and presence that it takes to win at the highest level. So lot 1 and lot 17.
All right, next up is going to be Olson Farms. Brought a pair of reds here, lot 7 and lot number 35. Lot 7 is going to be the intact male, and lot 35 is the gilt pair of litter mates.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Ellen and Kyle. We didn't make it to the first version of First Chance, but glad to be here at the Deuce. Kelt's with me, and brought a pair we like. Not long on numbers again, but still thought this was a quality pair. Like Travis said, they are mates. Kelton's on 7, which is the male hog. I think a lot of opportunity there, whether he's a bull or he makes a barrel or whatever you think he may do. I like that hog quite a bit. His sister, 35, that Hayes is on. Again, these are Januaries. I think she probably, you can show her early, but she stretches on into August as well. From a pedigree standpoint, these are N ones. That's a 312 son that we bought in on in the exchange there from Wintex. We've had good luck going back and forth genetically with Will and his crew. And then the sow is actually a green bottle sow, which is another Wintex boar. And then further down, the grandma would be next chapter's litter mate. So from a genetic standpoint, some of the better stuff we've put together, and like I said, blending it with some of the Wintex stuff we've done over the years. Pretty proud of the way these came together and kind of see where they go. But again, lot 7's the male, 35 is the gilt. They are Januaries, purebred papered Durocs.
All right, male pig 7, lot 35 is the gilt Olson Farms. Next in is going to be Reynolds, Show Pigs and Breeding Stock, LLC. Brought a pair of Yorkshires, and lot 8 is the gilt over here. Going to the corners, 36. Lot 8, Brantley's on in the black.
That lot 8 would be 79-7. She's a Yorkshire. She's out of the Boar Facts at Adam Beck's there, the boar he bought in the draft. Her mother would be a litter mate to the champion gilt at Breeders' Cup 2 years ago. The other 76 litter is lot 36. She would be a turbo, a lone time. Her grandmother would be All By Myself's litter mate, and she herself would have been reserve at Ohio in 2022. Again, just to echo what everybody said, certainly appreciate the invite to come back here. A beautiful day to be inside to sell some pigs. Look forward to a good sale.
So Reynolds pair of Yorkshires, later December. Lot 8, Brantley's on in the black. Lot 36 is along the gate right now that Carson's on. Reynolds, Yorkshires. Yanis is going to be our final one coming in here, and we're going to get this sale started as close to 13 minutes from now as we can. Yanis brought us a pair, Chester and a spotted hog. The Chester's lot 9, and then the spot is lot 37, Yanis Swine Farm.
Appreciate it, Travis. Thanks for the opportunity here to be back in Huntington, to actually be here in person this time. And I think I brought a pair here that I think will feed pretty comfortably into late July, kind of August setting, depending on where you want to go. And I would say size-wise, where we are there, I feel pretty comfortable with those. The spot would be a Severance, be the Triggs boar that won the oldest class at CPS last year. That's a Purple Power. Back on a Sweat and Bullets sow, be a first litter gilt. I think that one's toe quality and just basics are really good for that breed. We'll have to feed a little ass and crotch into that one, I think, long term, but a very nice kind of a pig to fit that mold where they need to be good. The Chub, I would tell you, that's a veteran sow. She's been around the block a time or two. WD-40 needs no introduction. He's won all of them and done it multiple times. I would tell you my best WD-40s generally have been a little off behind their shoulder. Very candidly, they feed out of that. Don't let that bug you. That one needs to go a little bit slower, but he fits that mid-60s to low 70s in an August setting, and if you need to stretch into September, that one's got some stretch in him. I think a nice pair of them there that'll feed very well. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for having us.
All right, we're going to get this sale started as close to about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 5 after. Enjoy yourself to some snacks, donuts, drinks over there. Brad Howell Ford donated that stuff over there in the corner. Help yourself. We'll get the sale started. We'll get it snappily done, and then we will get you guys out of here. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Any questions, feel free to reach out to any of the breeders.